Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, where last time we have explored all of the map except for what's behind the storm wall over here. And got a couple islands located. We got our new pet, who is called Nimnok, that's him, who is a god, or an imp posing as a god, but he had a really magical amulet from Archimere. So really cool. We also have, where is it? His cudgel, the magistrate's cudgel. We have to go to the Oathbinder's sanctum and rest at the altar. So we're gonna do the observatory first, but if that's not that long, Oathbinder's sanctum is right here. This is where we got our navigator, Oswald, way back at the beginning of the game. So that's kind of fascinating. But right now, we're gonna go here to the to Bakura's observatory. And this is for the quest, not the last sanctuary, this one, Bakurna. The Circle of Archmagi believes that Aethys could do unprecedented harm to the Deadfire. Research notes from the wizard Bakurna could prove useful in mitigating the damage. Archimere dispatched me to her observatory, but the Circle is not the only group with an interest in Bakurna's findings. Right, so this is actually kind of important. It's for my main quest, stopping Aethys. Let's see what's going on here at the observatory. This looks like a big place, right? It could be a big dungeon here. $2,500 experience. Now we still have Seraphin. I think Pelagina is the last one who's not level 20, right? She's not. She's close though.
Yes.
So once that is done, we'll probably get like our main group together. Except for when we need to bring them on for quests. Let's see what we've got going on here. I like the design of this place, although it's a little dirty. It's not a good sign, is it? We do need to do our reading session sometime soon, too. We're in a library and you can't find the right book? Look harder. At the words, not just the pictures. Who's that?
Wait, look there.
Carset. Okay.
Yes, certainly.
So there are other people here.
Wait, look there.
And War Dog. We could probably sneak through them, but we're gonna kill them.
You're both Captain.
See how difficult these guys are gonna be. Get in there. I'm not sure like what level this is. I know we have scaling up though, so they should still be potentially a problem.
What do you need?
Oop, wrong button. I see the 1-2 here, and I always press like the number button to trigger that, but that's not how that works. Alright, Aloth. Let's go ahead and put Wall of Flame right here. Ow. Why'd they attack him? Like he had done nothing yet. Yep. Cool. None of them moved forward, so that was a waste. They're all going after him. Okay. This is bullshit. I guess maybe he's the first one that attacked. That's all I can think about. There's a lot of these guys. Well, this might actually be a challenge. Ugh. Ugh. It's unfortunate that we missed everybody. Okay. Put that up there.
It's beyond me.
Move up.
Indeed.
Put that right there. Okay.
Tell me.
Aloth, move over here. And you're gonna do this. Nope, you're gonna do... I haven't done Fireball in a long time. Do that. What? Oh, because you're blind? Oh my god. I'm so dumb. Okay, he's gonna go down. Seraphim, attack him.
Blowing a man down. Something I can do?
There is. Hit him.
Lost the spell. I am ready.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, this is getting frustrating. Like, okay.
Hey, you worst captain.
Oh my god. You literally cannot cast it. Okay. Do that. Just do something. This blinding crap has really made me kind of annoyed. And the interrupts and everything. I'm a little pissed off at the moment. Cast this again. They'd be so dead right now if this kind of crap just did not happen. Okay. Smack him. There we go. Where the hell did you come from? Okay. Whatever. We can kill you guys too. No problem. Go and cast that. Yes, come to me.
What do you need?
That's a really good spell right there. Kill him.
Give it to me.
Okay. Or don't kill him. Whatever.
That's not
That killed him. And they just keep coming. Where are you guys coming from? Stop that. Get here with that.
I'm here.
Okay, you're still blinded, so I'm just gonna have you get back here. And can you just
They'll fall by my hand.
sit there until how much time on that blind? One more round. Okay. You get up there, kill that person. Oh, I didn't even see that. How is this person still alive? Kill them, please. Are they like protected or something?
Yeah,
Go after. Okay, go there then.
I'm on it.
Killed them. I don't know who that was, but they're dead.
Tell me.
Yeah, down to that team.
Got to try something else.
Okay, now they're dead. Okay. Guess that.
Ahoy.
Seraphim.
I'll be cleaving it to the brisket.
Cleaving it to the brisket.
Lost it.
Oh my god. Go kill this person, please. I know you're gonna get hit. Just go and attack them.
Something I can do? That must have hurt.
Oh,
So frustrating.
I'll be slicing that stem to stern.
46 damage.
Aye.
Okay, you're no longer blinded, so that's nice. Come up here. And cast that right there.
Hey. That must have hurt.
Do it again. Good damage there. Ooh, he's almost dead.
I'm here.
Aloth, you can finish him off with this.
Love, that's not very helpful.
yes.
Never mind. That finished him off. Good.
Yes.
Oh, I have the axe out. Oh, I forgot about that. Awesome. Yeah, not much you can do about that. Disintegrator. Keep doing this on him. You'll get him down eventually. Penetrating strike on him.
Can't make a dent.
Good damage there. Don't like how you're regenerating. That's illegal. Illegal action.
Yes.
Alright, you're back. Go ahead and do that on them.
Be on seek.
That should finish them off.
Aye. Only takes a finger to blow her away.
Tell me.
Only takes a finger.
Lava room.
There you go.
Man reads too much.
Boom, 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 boom.
Good.
That smells awesome. Alright, so you're about to be dead. You're dead. And you're dead. There we go. It was a little frustrating at the beginning, but we pulled it off.
Hey, I got it.
Okay. Torn Bannerman Grimoire.
Yeah?
Grab this loot and this loot. And come over here and get this loot. Ring of Minor Protection. Okay. Oh, this looks like pretty old, valuable gear, really.
What do you need?
Okay.
Good thinking.
Is this the island itself? The enchanted diorama shows a different island than the one you landed on. A minuscule figure paces above the stone atop the stone tower. Wonder what island that is. Okay, so they apparently got aggroed from over this side.
Whoa, whoa, look.
There's a couple more people in here.
Leave it to me. Captain.
So he does start the fight. That's why he's getting... Why they're getting hit. Guess that.
Be on seek.
Go over there to him. Oh, the orrery. There we go. Go up. Gouge him. Good.
Tell me.
Belagina. Go over to this one.
The Republics.
Hey. Ahoy.
I am ready.
There we go. Do that.
Radical.
Margaret's a might. Boom, 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 boom. Get wrecked.
How may I
Get wrecked.
Lava room beyond seek.
What for, Cap?
There you go. Oh, I thought that was going to interrupt him, but did not. That's okay. Go do that on him.
Be on seek.
Good damage there. Cleansing flame.
These uns are in for a walloping.
He should be dead here. No?
What do you need?
I thought she'd kill him for sure. Ow.
Something I can do?
There we go.
Yes,
Take their loot.
I shall.
Take their loot. Okay. So there's a way upstairs there. Let's go check the rest of this region. What was that? The Huntress. It's a quest item. This volume records the text of a Huana constellation legend. One passage has been underlined. Donning her bandolier, the Huntress set out from her village. She paused on a hill to survey the path ahead.
Indeed.
Wonder what that will be for. A tiny plaque reads, Horizon shipwrecked under the command of Captain Rakua on our final voyage from Lost Ukaizo. Scroll array of fire. Okay.
I'm not hungry.
Yemnok. Don't care if you're hungry.
Keeping an eye out.
You should see this.
I shall.
Scroll. Diary of an Unnamed Pirate. Guessing if it doesn't go to the front of your... The Kingfisher. This volume records the text of a Juana constellation legend. One passage has been underlined. When fog thickened over the path, the huntress let out a piercing whistle and called for her Kingfisher, who hovered between her eyes and whispered of what lay ahead. Baratheon scripture.
As you
Baratheon scripture.
Shenderi.
Yes, certainly.
What's this? And then we'll go around this side. An inscription in the grimoire reads, Calicoth's petrifying ink. Oh, we'll have to come back down this way.
Eyes open.
Okay. Grab that book.
You should see this.
Battle-worn grimoire. Meteor shower. Neat.
I shall make it so.
The Leviathan. The huntress leaped from her boat in time to see it splintered in half as the Leviathan brought down its mighty tail.
I shall.
I wonder what all those are for. Probably something in here. This is the observatory, right? We're looking at constellations. The most unfortunate tale of Favia. Is this a... No, that's not. Yeah.
I wonder what this is.
As you like.
Shroud of the Phantasm. The fabric of this cloak appears to be stitched with some manner of mystical pattern, but the pattern changes with the movement of the garment, confusing the eye into seeing what isn't there. Students of Whale have quietly experimented with illusions, ever fascinated with theories that the world around them is a deception, a dream, or both. One year, an entire class of ambitious apprentices organized around the idea, forming a secretive coterie of existential skeptics. They donned cloaks like these to recognize one another outside of their covert meetings. A dozen such cloaks were later found abandoned among a library's stacks of tomes. The fate of the bearers and their research is unknown, but the cloaks have circulated ever since as arcane curiosities. Grants living illusions. Duplicate, okay. 1% chance to gain the brilliant inspiration receiving damage, and grants mystical clarity. While affected by a mind inspiration, spells cast more quickly. That's kind of cool. What are you wearing, Galop? Mantle of the Seven. Shock armor. Summer 7 bolts. Shock damage AoE when knocked out. I'm gonna give you that. Oh yeah, that looks nice on you actually.
Great fetching.
Yeah, it is quite fetching. Alright, to the orrery. Okay.
Keep it down.
What do we have going on up here? Man, we are high up. Ooh, look at this thing.
A marvel. I could spend days studying this. I don't suppose that's the plan.
It's not the plan. Unfortunately for you. The control mechanisms of this orrery is tarnished, though recently oiled. Some of the levers show sign of meddling. A plaque to the side bears the mark of a hand swiping a brush away dust. Read the plaque. Bakara. If you're reading this, you've forgotten again. You blasted your mind to bits trying to describe Bakara's clarity of thoughts. I'm sorry. Never doubt yourself. Your years of research were well spent, even if no one called you Archmage at the end of them, even if they laughed. I know you remember the legend of your favorite Juana constellation, the Huntress. When you need a little confidence, set the coordinates of the Huntress and the 3 stags, or in the 3 stages of her tale, into the orrery. You can do more with half a brain than most competent wizards, so get back to work. Love, Bakara.
If I don't survive our adventures, promise me you'll burn all my books.
He's blushing. Examine the controls. The levers adjust a series of numbered dials which correspond to the altitude and azimuth of celestial bodies. 4 sets of coordinates can be entered at once, which will spin the inner mechanism of the globe in a precise combination of turns. Manipulate them. You pull your levers and enter random numbers into the coordinates. When nothing happens, gears spin in the machine and reset the numbers to 0. Okay. I can't do it yet.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Okay. What? The Torn Bannermen. Those are the mercenaries, aren't they? That we fought? Holy shit. How is he alive? There's no way. A skeletal figure clutches a scroll in both of his gnarled hands. His skin crinkles like old parchment, and with every movement pulls to the point of nearly tearing. He glances up, his eyes burning and severe in their intensity.
No. No. I watched you die, crushed under that castle. Your monument to hubris.
Oh yeah, we had him as like a pet, didn't we? Oh, that's right. What little remains of his lips pulls back to reveal long gumless teeth and a perpetual grimace.
Hey, it's our little skull.
Yeah.
Oh, we thought we lost you. You've grown so much. A whole body now.
A dear.
Silence. I've suffered several lifetimes worth of your inane babble already.
Concelhaut bares his teeth at Adir.
Again you interrupt my plans, and again I am forced to compensate.
He closes his fist around the scroll and shoves it away. I was wondering what happened to my little pet. There's a skull-shaped absence in my pack that not just any lich can fill. Could have sworn I watched you die as well, but here we stand. Let's go with the second one.
My days of bouncing in your shadow or being jostled among spears and daggers are over. This is the end of our sordid companionship.
Let's not fight. We just want our little skull back. The rest you can keep.
You will keep your hands away from me, cur. Whatever beginner's luck won you the day at Concelhaut has expired. Fate brought us here to correct its error. One such offense was inexcusable. Your very presence, an abomination.
Rather cocky for a man with no skin.
Then I'll borrow some of yours. Describe a spell that shrinks ears.
He grimaces at Aloth. You're one to talk. Speaking of abominations, didn't I kill you? Didn't I kill you already? Yeah.
Few things delight me more than slamming the prophet door on the usher's hand.
His rictus grin splits wider still.
If the Circle sent you to interrupt my research, I'll fashion a scarecrow of your remains to deter their next hapless victim.
Arkamir sent me. I suppose we're after the same thing? The Torn Bannermen laid siege to Concelhaut before. Yeah. Why are they working for you now? How'd you end up in the Deadfire? What's your interest in this observatory? I'm not looking for a fight, but I won't hesitate to defend myself. Yeah, why are they fighting for you?
I'm sure that pig-headed Commander Bailerin is having a chuckle over the irony from whichever spoke of the great wheel he calls home. The Bannermen are loyal to a full purse, and my investments have paid off over several lifetimes.
He folds his bony arms and scowls at you. How'd you end up at the Deadfire?
I had planned on taking vengeance by leveling your castle, but that sea-striding Ardra buffoon stole the opportunity out from under me. From there, it was the trivial work of dragging myself across the Deerwood toward a dock. One mouthful of soil at a time.
He rubs his jaw and winces.
Then I arrived in the Deadfire as any simpleton would, by boat.
What's your interest in the observatory?
That arcane upstart Bekana might not have been as unhinged as we once assumed. The Circle discounted her theories about a deep well of power in the Deadfire. All that changed when I felt its pulse.
He closes his fingers as if to capture something ephemeral from the air.
Your presence tells me that the Circle has felt it too.
You wouldn't be here if you found what you were seeking.
How astute. Now, if you're finished dissecting my academic setbacks, I am a rather busy lick.
Grimacing, Concelhaut raises his bony fingers and mutters an incantation under his breath. Oh, Concelhaut. Oh, we get to like talk to him again once we beat him. Yeah, we'll go here. There we go.
Yes?
Alright, that's good. You can just step up and smack him. Okay, yep, they're all coming this way, which is great. Gouge him. Pelagina, over here. Go ahead and attack. There you go. I doubt he's going to be as strong as he was in Pillars 1. Surely he hasn't gotten all his strength back.
No, that's not it.
Okay. Not close enough to do that one. But we could do that. Aloth. Gonna do another one of these. Right there. Seraphim. We can do one of these. Pelagina. Turn to him. No? Bam. There you go. Edir. Go ahead and blind him. Good. Here we go. More death there. Here comes Amplified Wave. Boom. Here comes Storm of Holy Fire.
Got to try something else.
A lot of your men are already dead, buddy. Take some more damage from me.
Oh. Very well.
Kill them. And Allah. Go up here and shoot at him. Take care of this Myrmidon.
What do you need?
Edir's terrified at the moment. The Arcane Dampifier? Okay. Dampifier. Dampener. You ready to cast that on him? Killed him. Got the Spectre. Killed him.
Another attack, Cap.
Where?
Death to those who oppose the republics.
Miss. Here comes Mogren's Might on him. Take some damage, buddy. That interrupted him too. Very good.
Yeah?
Good stuff. Cast this on him. Hello. It's probably immune to that, but let's try it.
Tiny blue man, bow to Nemnuk.
Alright. Seraphim. Let's finish him off. Send everything we got at him right here. He's near death. Who's gonna get the final blow on him? The final tale of Concelhaut. Oh yeah, he's dead. Disintegration.
Yes.
Alright. Is he dead for good this time? Effort. A great sword. Exceptional quality. This blade seems to appear and disappear from history every generation or so. Many great nobles, warriors, and adventurers have carried it and accomplished great and terrible things with its power. Few are mentioned by name, almost as if they were an afterthought to the weapon itself. No owner is known to have retained the sword for long, as they have all invariably met their fate in violent ways. It is rumored that the sword sings a strange song to the hearts of those who wield it, inspiring them to push themselves to the edge of their abilities and beyond, rarely to a good end. Thus has changed hands many times. Most recently, it was recovered from the frozen corpse of a Valiant explorer in the White Winds. He is said to have discovered the sword within the skeletal ribcage of a long-dead dragon along with the rusted remains of a suit of half-digested armor. Where or how the dragon's unfortunate victim acquired the weapon is unknown, though it can be reasoned he came about the blade in a similar, macabre fashion. Lacerating hits with this weapon cause 10 damage as raw damage over time and grants determined demise. Immune to resolve afflictions while under 25% health. Cool. Take all of that.
Yes?
And then Concelhaut himself. Is this his book? Iron Clasped Grimoire. Grants party right effect of Visage of Concelhaut. 5% corrode damage. +1 to all Concelhaut spell power levels. Summon. 10 raw damage per round for 5 rounds. Now, was that a pet or was that an item? He is a pet. We'll probably bring him back in, but I just want to...
Indeed.
Oop. I'm glad we didn't go that way. Or maybe there was one over here where we just destroyed it. Is he not going to say anything?
What for, Captain?
Alright, guys, come on. Why am I not looting this thing? There we go. Ranged people. Guess you're the only one. You'll destroy that. Come on. There we go. And if he's not going to say anything, we're just going to bring back Nimnock. It's cool that we got Concelhaut back, though.
Gladly.
The Panther. Reaching for her quiver and finding it empty, the huntress casts her bow to the ground and resolved to fight the panther barehanded. What is this thing? The brass telescope has recently been cleaned. Both lenses are polished to a fine sheen. Look through the telescope. The glare of the daytime sun prevents you from detecting any stars. You'll have to wait for night. Okay. Isn't there like a wait feature? I forgot. We're gonna wait until nighttime. Look through. An ocean of stars stretches out before you. The night sky is no stranger, but you seldom see it with such intimacy. A dizzy spell overtakes you. The stars blur out of their normal position. When your focus returns, each of the celestial bodies cracks open one by one, their light bleeding together. The stars converge to form a series of winking eyes. Greetings, pal. The words spell themselves out in the stars. Beneath the winking eyes, the crescent moon slowly widens and rotates into a grin. Well? While you're looking around, try not to think too hard about what's up here. Some secrets are worth keeping. The largest of the eyes winks. You blink and the night sky reasserts itself.
You look like you could use some fresh air.
Alof blinks at you in concern. Look for the constellation of the Huntress. You spot the Huntress with ease, her bandolier of weapons standing out as a band of stars. Constellation of the Kingfisher. You note the position of the Kingfisher, just above a particularly bright pairing of stars. Panther. You spot the Panther near a crescent of stars meant to represent a fallen bow. And Leviathan. The Leviathan is positioned over a cluster of stars in the shape of a shattered canoe. Okay. So the Hunter's easy. The Kingfisher's over a bright pair of stars. The Panther's next to a crescent, and the other one's next to a canoe. Enter the coordinates for the Huntress Legend constellations. As the last number settles into place, you hear the sound of dormant gears beginning to turn. A low vibration builds under your feet. Retrieve Bakarna's notes.
I shall make it so.
Also get a whale of a wand. Superb quality. -5. Okay, so 45% damage. Hits with this weapon have a 5% chance to cast Form of the Helpless Beast on their target. That's kind of good. That's on hits. Spell hits have a 5% chance to charm targets. That's actually really good. Responsibility for the Great Histories of Rautai. Great Histories of Rautai falls to the most trusted chanters of the Lore College. This Shimsha wand was the personal implement of the venerable chanter Skald, Calloway the Storyteller. As a wandering lore keeper, Calloway traveled the islands of the kingdom, spreading tales of great heroes. Calloway used this wand not only as a tool of defense from the ever-present dangers of the Deadfire, but to enhance her stories with vivid imagery, colors, and sounds, a technique she called weaving. She was especially fond of weaving her stories for children. To Calloway, the mind of a child was eager to believe in the unbelievable and find comfort in the fantastical. The greatest stories, after all, need not have necessarily happened to be true. A bit of illusory magic persists in the wand. When held, it whispers of tall tales, dazzling deeds, and the altogether extraordinary. Cool. And we could enchant it to become a legendary wand. So really what I'm looking for is exceptional or superb and legendary wands. Or not just wands, but weapons. In order to make our best weapons at the end. This might make it in there for Aloth. Her research. This journal details the wizard Bakarna's studies of the night sky. She built an observatory and crafted specialized instruments to research her theory that some arcane energies originate from incredibly remote sources. Perhaps even the stars themselves. Her final entry reads, "The stars are either dead zones or my instruments lack refinement. Shouting over their energy signature is a concentration of sour essence, moving through the Deadfire, enough to justifiably be called a river. Oddly, it seems to pick up speed where it veers off to the northeast, as if drawn into a whirlpool. What is this region hiding that can exert such a tug on reincarnation itself? Bakarna, you are in way over your head. And a lot of money." Alright, return to Akamir.
Aye.
Okay. Cool. Let's get out of here. You know what? I'm gonna keep his head out for a while, just in case. We'll bring Nimnock back eventually. I just want to see. Maybe he will say something eventually. It's so awesome that we found him again. That's hilarious. And the fact that we're able to beat him in a much easier way kind of lends to the idea that even though we lost a part of our soul between games, that we are still stronger than we were potentially even at prior, right? Especially at level 20. Like, at this point, yes, we are stronger than we were at level 20 or 16 in Pillars of Eternity 1. But I think we're probably stronger at an earlier level. Probably like 10 or something. 12, I don't know. Okay. We're going to go over to the Oathbreaker Sanctum before we go back to Nekataka. Because at Nekataka, we have Arkamir and Sansa to talk to. But I want to get this cudgel upgraded. Ascend the pyramid. Yeah, we've been here before. Okay. And is this the altar? Kind of looks like an altar, doesn't it? I guess we can rest in each spot.
Why is your ignorant farmer winking at me?
It is. He does talk. Oh, that's great. Cudgel? No. I think the altar's probably at the bottom level, huh? That's great that Concelhaut talks.
Of course.
Alright. We need to go into this over here. And then just courtroom. Yeah, that looks like an altar to me. Rest.
Next time, I will secure a body that lasts.
It'd be great if Concelhaut's an avowed. There we go. Soulbinder achievement. Alright, all soulbounds increased. It is now... What was added to it? Is it this one? Executioner. Lower level Kith enemies are killed on critical hits with this weapon. Alright, let's go ahead and read the whole thing. Excerpt from Charter regarding the establishment of municipal domains and the appointment of their respective magisters under the right and natural guidance of the Furkonig, divinely appointed ruler of the Empire of Adir and beloved of Vodica, long may he reign, penned by Swinwitha Sinmerdu, agent of the court. Let it be known that enclosed with this document bearing the seal of the beloved Furkonig LMHR is the instrument of which the document speaks. In light of the recent misguided rebellion of the Deerwooden colony, the Imperial Ministry sees fit to coalesce the functions of the Colonial Court of Judges into a single office. Hereto the officer of the court shall, with the full authority of the Imperial Ministry, assume the rank and privileges of magistrate of the court for a term of office to be determined by said ministry. And let it be known, that all who assume the position of magistrate of the court of the Empire of Adir shall be given at their start of term the enclosed cudgel, bearing the grave visage of our most beloved Furkonig LMHR, and that all in possession of the aforementioned cudgel shall have, by divine authority, leave to enact justice upon the face of the petitioners in their court. And let it be known that the execution by cudgel, while permitted at the magistrate's preference, is not endorsed per se by the court, unless the petitioner in question has been found guilty of crimes most heinous, such as those involving the misapplication of animancy or rebellion against the imperial throne. And let it be known, finally, that the magistrate and their staff are strictly forbidden use of the cudgel for unsanctioned acts, and that no exception shall be made except at the sole discretion of our most beloved Furkonig LMHR. There we go.
Tell me, as you wish.
Awesome. I love the soulbound weapons. They're so cool. So cool. Hopefully we get Adir's armor and shield up by the end of the game. How close is he to that, by the way? His armor needs another 30 afflictions. Can I just cast afflictions on him? And the shield is another thing, right? Another 45 afflictions or 35 afflictions.
Hey.
Okay. Let's go to Nekataka, turn these in, and then I think we'll wrap up the episode before we get locked into something else. So it might be a little bit of a shorter episode, depending on how much conversation we need to have. But that's okay. Okay. Up we go, up we go. Nekataka. So first we'll stop by Sansa's, which this should be a big reward, I hope. Probably get Pallegina up to level 20, I'd wager.
Welcome back, welcome back. It is a pleasure to see you once again. Tell me, how is the sailing? Smooth? Nothing to delay your expedition, I hope. How might I assist you?
I've got some materials for your book.
Wow. I've always wondered what was over there. I made a list. Fire giants, giant fire ants, fire snakes wasn't on there. Wait. This means you've done it. You've really done it. Oh, I could kiss you.
Anytime. Sansa flaps a hand dismissively, blushing to the ears.
This is going to put both our names in the history books. I am sure of it.
Pretty sure my name's already in the history books, but thank you.
Tiverus, does he really not know who you are, Watcher?
I'm nearly done putting everything together. Come back later and I'll give you the very first copy of the Explorer's Guide to the Deadfire.
Sansa claps his hands together, all but dancing in place. You have gained an item. Forgetful Nights. Okay. 35,000 experience. Damn.
Ahoy, Captain.
Seraphim snaps a salute, a wide smile splashed across his furred face. Oh, yourself, Seraphim?
Truth be told, I've not felt so cozy in a crew since my tour on the Sorcerer. With Romero and the lot. Good times and a half, that.
You're a valuable member of my crew.
By way of expressing my gratitude, I've a tribute to be presenting. It's meant to be worn by a great captain. I think you rightly qualify.
Oh, it's a hat, isn't it? Seraphim, I'm sorry.
And I think you'll look right spiff in it too.
Where'd you get this?
Romero gifted it to me when I took leave of the Sorcerer. He had this notion I'd make captain myself someday.
Does that mean you don't want to be captain?
Mayhaps I coveted a captain's quarters when I were a wee swabby. But serving with Ferrante, with yourself, seeing what leading a crew takes, well, I reckon it's like marrying. It just ain't for me.
Why not?
Now, for first, I've got less than an all-in's thimble worth of patience for all the politics, glad-handing, cronyism, and sycophancy that goes along with the Concelhaut.
He shakes his head, but then breaks the gesture with a grin and taps the center of his chest.
But mostly, this heart be twice as soft as this belly. Probably as furry, too.
He chuckles.
Mayhaps I could captain a boat like yourself, all even-keeled and kindly. But you're a rare sort, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You have a heart as good as your mouth is foul, Seraphim.
Aww. Thanks, Pelagina. I agree.
I've always had a way with the lasses.
He winks. Thank you for the gift.
Pleasure be entirely mine, Cap. May it serve you at least half as well as I.
He bows deeply, then salutes and turns away. Awesome. Can I...
The great explorer returns. You are always welcome here, my friend. Here.
There we go.
Your very own copy of the book, as promised.
Thank you very much.
How might I assist you?
Okay, cool. Pelagina, level you up. Level 20 Paladin. Alright, and I think we'll get... Actually, I'm not sure what we'll get. Let's get that. That will help, actually. And let's see. I'm still surprised we have not gotten an S stock yet. Get you a blunderbuss. Like, we have not found a good S stock. It's crazy.
Hey.
Alright. Cool. That's all of the main companions to level 20. We're getting close, guys. Probably with the next 10 episodes, I'd say we'll be done with the game. 15 at most. That's still kind of a lot, though. That's 15 hours.
Well, don't see why not. Right hard thing, lass. Losing family. Got myself some grog stashed away. You decide you'll be wanting to pull at 10.
Agrasima. It is appreciated. I may take you up on that some night.
I like their relationship. It's developed really well. Really good. Where's that hat that he gave me? Swashbuckling. 10% hit to crit chance and 10% damage with daggers, rapiers, sabers, stilettos, swords. What are you wearing? 10% chance to reflect spells. That's pretty good. Grants shifting Chroma. What it is... You know what? Hell yeah. You can take this one. Because he's a swashbuckler. Makes sense. Look at him.
Oh, I'll give her a bad rap.
Something I can do.
Alright. Arkamir's Manor. Let's get this turned in and get to the next quest. Alrighty. There he is.
Uh-huh.
We got Concelhaut in tow. He'll get a kick out of that.
If you require directions to Bacana's observatory, look to your sextant.
I found this old almanac in an orrery. Look familiar?
You did you? That does rather defeat the purpose of absolution.
Arkamir tugs on his lower lip and scrutinizes you.
So be it. Follow me down to the scrying pool.
Do what now? What did I show him? The scrying pool? Where's that at? I guess it's down here, right? It's been so long since I came through here. I found an almanac? Scrying pool's way over here. See, Concelhaut, this is what a successful archmage looks like. Look at this place. Arkamir gestures down at the scrying pool. You peer into the waters. Dark silhouettes sit arrayed in a circle, and the surface of the pool ripples in tune with muted voices carrying from below. Dip your face into the water. No sooner does your skin break the surface tension than you feel a breeze of warm air. You are peering into a stone chamber ringed with braziers and tapestries as you would an open window. Robed men and women clutch the armrests of their thrones. Water drips down your chin. The other archmagi seem, for the moment, unfazed by your presence. An Amawa folds her arms and stares down another woman, who keeps her fists balled at her sides. Ooze drips from the sleeve of the Amawa's robes and pools at the floor. You mistake the matter, Kalikoth. My curiosity and perusal are not endorsements of her research. Mara nods with an air of boredom. Which mage was the one with the dragons in the last one that didn't fight? Bacana won't suddenly be vindicated by the likes of us, having simply read her work. Something green and twisted wriggles under the table. Kalikoth points down and a flash of light incinerates it on the spot, filling the room with the stench of overcooked snails. A suppressed chuckle carries over the silence that follows. You're a slippery fiend, Mara. Some of us refuse to taint our reason with the half-wit conclusions of circle rejects. And keep the slugs to yourself. Kalikoth grits her teeth. Clear your throat. Ah, the guest of honor. I apologize that I didn't bring a goblet to raise to your lips. Mara waves from her seat at the table. Apologies also that Kalikoth is holding up the meeting with one of her moods. We could start if she would banish the thing enamored with my ankles. Kalikoth points an accusing finger at Mara. I swear she baits me at every turn, Arkamir. You called this conclave. I hope you're ready to impose some be-damned courtesy. Mara, your pets can wait outside. Arkamir waits patiently as Mara makes a shooing gesture. A wet slurping sound echoes in the hall, and something dark and large makes its way toward an exit. If we're ready to speak rationally, our patience is about to be rewarded. He strokes his beard and sighs, inviting you to speak. I bid greetings to the circle. Where exactly are we? Where are we? Between locations, nowhere you could pin down with it in exactly. Meneletta shrugs, wearing an apologetic smile. We meet again. One hopes our parting will be as the last and leave the both of us wiser for the experience. This is it. Lengrath raises her eyebrows at you. I could probably take you now, just saying. I dare say that my lesson in metaphysics brought the circle this far. I'm glad that my perspective on souls helped. How are... Those must be the dragon names. Let's ask that. Darling terrors as ever. Lingrath smiles. Ninagoth massages his brow with both hands. This posturing is without value or reason. Get on with it, old man. It beckons to Arkemir. I was about to do exactly that. The Archmage nods and clears his throat, elbowing you out of the way so that his face commands the scrying pool. Bakarna was no Archmage, but we all agreed that she was on the cusp of a breakthrough before her unfortunate disappearance. Arkemir takes the book from you and licks his fingers as he begins to turn pages. Why did you never officially recognize her? I say nothing. That's not my business. Be that as it may, someone did not wish this breakthrough to occur. For that alone, we have good reason to seek knowledge of her amateurish, if enthusiastic, research. Arkemir's eyebrows form a steep triangle as he arrives at a page of mathematical figures and coordinates. Someone have a culprit in mind, do you? When several gazes turn to you and several mouths open to speak up, Arkemir silences them all and turns with a loud clearing of his throat. It would seem she arrived at one of our conclusions. A river of soul energy flows to the Deadfire. Arkemir nods. And yet she traced the path of the river while we only speculated on its existence. Arkemir pulls on his beard and squints down at the almanac. Where does it go? Arkemir sets the book aside and pulls out a vellum map of the Deadfire. He traces his fingers from the shallow of the Great Reef northward. Where it goes is not my immediate concern. I am occupied by who presently follows it. The path of Aethys is winding but unerringly intentional. His fingers begin to stray east. He pauses on open ocean, his brow furrowed. Could that be? Tane leans forward, trailing off as he cranes his neck for a glance at the parchment. Suddenly, all of the attention shifts back to you. I think we've taken more than our share of the Watcher's time, unless there are any final questions. Unblinking, Arkemir lifts his brow and waits. Your dismissal, however, are hovering on his tongue. Wait, I don't get to hear the rest? Why was Concelhaut so interested in this? Let's ask about Concelhaut. Are you keeping secrets from us, old man? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Minoletta rests her chin on her fist and it fixes Arkemir with a severe glare. It wasn't of immediate pertinence. Besides, Concelhaut has been dispatched yet again, esteemed mistress of missiles. Arkemir favors Minoletta with a stiff bow. Your flattery has gone stale. To address the Watcher, I imagine that Concelhaut wished to sustain his wicked existence on a font of essence, but you kindly put a stop to that. Minoletta nods, favoring you with a smile that she denied Arkemir. Can I join the circle? You would ask this after robbing my manor, showed you the decency to spare your life? Arkemir turns to you, his expression pale and affronted. Around the table, someone chokes on a sip of wine. Absolutely not. Will there be anything further? Arkemir waves his hand. The matter closed. What are you holding back? Arkemir takes in the other members of the circle. Their responses are myriad. Some shake their head, others shrug, and others still lean back in their chair and wait to see how it plays out. Better that I remain silent on the matter. If we wish to invite you into our confidence, you would surely know of it. Alright, see ya. Here, baubles for your service. Not that you deserve them. Consider your debt repaid with interest. Arkemir turns back to the circle and pointedly ignores you. You gained Arkemir's illuminating discoveries. The items put in your stash. What is it? Constellation Prize achievement. Complete the Bakarna's Folly quest. What do you say? Arkemir turns back to...
Aethys will take what remains of your soul.
No, he won't. Okay. What did he give us? It was a book? It was a grimoire. Cool. Give that to you. Instead of, I don't know. Instead of the snakeskin grimoire. Sure. Okay.
Yes?
Do you know anything about the sanguine harvest?
Curious. An explorer named Sulia made a similar inquiry some tens of seasons ago.
Arkamir narrows his eyes.
There may be a book on the matter in my basement. I trust you can show yourself downstairs. Again.
I can. Questions about you? We'll talk about this next episode. That's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. That was really cool getting to see the Circular Magi like that. I hope we get to see more of them in Avowed. I'm getting more excited for Avowed the more we play these games. But that's going to be it for this one. Until the next one, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.